Thomas Martin here, Director of Instruction at Green Tree Country Club. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the pitch shot in golf and how we can improve our ball striking. That's one of the issues that I see a lot in the pitch shot and your amateur golfer is that a lot of inconsistent ball striking. One of the big reasons for that is they never set up the same of the ball consistently. So to improve our striking, we have to make sure we improve our setup, and we have to be consistent about how we set up. Now when I'm talking about setup, one of the biggest things is ball position. Okay? And the reason for that, this club is going to work down, it's going to hit a low point, and then it's going to start working back up. So what I see a lot when people want to hit a high pitch shot is they'll play this ball position way too far forward, and then they will try and scoop the ball to get it in the air, as opposed to letting the club do the work and letting the loft of the club do the work. You know, typical sand wedge, 56 degrees, that's more than enough loft to get the ball in the air. So when we get back to the setup, one thing I want you to do, I want you to get your feet facing straight towards the ball. Ball position right in the middle of our stance, as you can see here with the alignment stick. And once we get our feet set up right here, all I want you to do is flare out this left foot just a little bit. Okay, so we're going to turn that left foot out just a little, which is going to help us turn the body. Okay, we've got to make sure we turn the body when we hit these little shots. Even though they're short swings, we're still going to make sure the body is moving. Okay, so get feet together, ball position right in the middle, left foot flared out just a little bit, and that is going to help us turn the body when we hit these little shots. Now, see, one of the things I see the most is the body doesn't move at all, and we're just using all hands and arms trying to scoop that ball to get it in the air. That's not going to be any good. We're going to hit a lot of thins, a lot of chunks, and our ball striking isn't going to be as consistent as it should be. Okay, so ball position in the middle, left foot flared out just a little bit, and then make sure our chest and the butt of the club are working together. Okay, they should both move at the same rate of speed. If the hands go too early or too fast, we're going to get very flippy with it. So we've got to make sure the chest and the handle are moving together. And it's very important that we have nice slow tempo when we hit these shots. We don't want to get quick at the bottom, okay? We still want to accelerate, but we don't want to get super fast in our transition. So it should be nice and smooth. Make sure we're hitting the bottom of the ball. That's super important when we hit these little shots. We have to make contact with the bottom of the ball to get it in the air. Okay? Ball in the middle, left foot flared out. Keep the chest moving. And you can see here, chest is now facing the target. Hopefully these tips will help you get your ball striking a little more consistent, and hopefully we'll be hitting some pitches closer to the hole.